Now is sparking and inspiring the good in our community, and we have to share One Spark Foundation. If you haven't heard about them, David Hill, he's the guy behind it all, and I'm glad to have you here because World Kindness Day is tomorrow, and I mean, you guys are kind 365 days a year, but let's talk about One Spark Foundation, about your organization and what it means.
Listen, I think the simplest way we're teaching people how to be kind, we forgot it. And so the little card you have in your hand, we know when you give one of those cards out, over 90% of the people will pass on that spark. And so on the back it just says the act of kindness given to you today is in hopes that you would pass on one spark per week for 52 weeks. I was at Chick-fil-A last week, bought a guy's meal. He come flying up behind me, flashing his lights, was furious.
Yeah.
He got up there and he said, "How'd you know my wife died?" I said, "I didn't know."
Oh my gosh.
Listen, everybody's struggling with something. And for us, it's just been a blessing that we're coming up on 34 years we've been doing this. And so I think if we can inspire anybody, it doesn't take money. Kindness has nothing to do with money. It's all about your heart. And if you open a door or say a kind word, or even, we've lost this thing, it's called a pen and paper, writing letters to people that we love. I think it's absolutely imperative because we never know when our last day on this earth is going to be.
What did it mean to you, that moment with that guy?
We both started crying, and then the police officer came up behind him, and I knew him, and he said, "Dave, what's going on?" I said, "You know, I bought his meal and his wife died." And listen, you never know. And what really started One Spark was just a chance encounter with me and a waitress. I thought that I had 9 PhDs in jerkology and she had 30, and you can go to onespark.net and read the whole story, but for us it's been a labor of love, and we have no paid employees, so they're all volunteers. So we have an enormous group of volunteers that allow us to do things. We've gone to every natural disaster, we've fed there, we've fed millions of meals. With
your foundation, you are involved so much in the community. You have some stuff coming up. What can people know about you and what you guys do?
Saturday is our feed that we actually feed, and we're doing our Thanksgiving dinner. So we've got all the trimmings, and the last feed we did, we fed a little over 700 people. We're expecting 800 to 900 people this time, and for us, everything we feed is organic, and they're my friends. I've done this for so long, I know them, and what we've got to realize when we see a homeless person, that's somebody's brother, aunt, uncle, somebody, and that kindness that you give them can pull them off the streets.
Yeah, and you have a holiday drive too?
We do. It's really important. So right now we've got 295 children that are sick that we're providing Christmas for. Probably as we get a little closer, it'll be closer to 900. We did 985 last year.
Yeah. And so if people want to go and give as a part of the One Spark Holiday Drive, you can drop off those donations over at 725 East 10th Street here in Wichita. But we encourage you, if you want to learn more about the One Spark Foundation, I mean, I highly encourage you to go to onespark.net. I mean, just thinking about something so small, this card here, so small, leading to a lasting impact. I mean, it certainly has influenced your life too, no doubt.
For me, it's come full circle. I was at Dylan's the other day and I had bags and was trying to open my Jeep and I couldn't, and a little girl ran up, grabbed my bags, put them in the Jeep, and she said, "I got to tell you about this foundation." I didn't have the heart to tell her, and she went on for about 30 minutes. Then I had spoke to her high school. Then I told her, I said, "That's amazing, I'll check it out." And about 2 weeks later, she sent me a message. She said, "It's you. Why didn't you tell me?" I didn't want to rob her of her joy of telling me the story. And you know, it's amazing because when one person does something, the ripple effect will go on forever, long after I'm gone. It'll continue, the ripple effect.
Well, we appreciate you sharing your story. One Spark Foundation, a great way to spark joy in the community and help inspire others. Lift everyone up, everybody. So glad to have you here, David. Stay right there.